Hello and welcome to a new video. Now we are gonna talk about Jenkins, because in the one of the previous videos I talked about installing Jenkins on Windows 10. As you can see here, we are on Windows 10. Let me move my face out of the way. So this is Windows 10. This is the Hyper-V image that I created earlier. Let me just zoom out, and this is the freshly created Jenkins instance. As you can see here, everything is empty because I haven't created anything yet. So I wanted to do this first tutorial, and I decided somebody asked me if I could do a Jenkins tutorial. So okay, let's make a playlist. So this is the part 2, how to create a job. Well, as you can see here, since my Jenkins is empty, I don't have anything yet installed. I mean, no plugins, no jobs, no nothing. It just recommends start building your software projects, set up a distributed build, which means here you need a repository, a version system, and so on and so on. We're gonna do this step by step. I don't want to rush into it, so first things first, let's create a job. You just click let's create a job, and we're gonna name it. How do you want to call the job? We're gonna name it test bash file. Yeah, because we're gonna have a file and it's gonna be a bash one that's gonna do something. So let's do this. Okay, freestyle project, because I haven't yet configured anything else. That's it. This was the first. You just created your first Jenkins job. Now what do you want him to do? You can see here the build triggers. Build periodically, build after one project is built, add build step. What do you want to do? Build triggers. You can see also this, whatever I mentioned here, the source code management. This is what I'm referring to, the repository that I haven't set up yet, but we will set it up in a few seconds. I just created, this was so easy. You just created your first Jenkins job, and if you want here and go to the dashboard, you will see that you only have one job, which is the test bash. Okay, now let's configure it, because it's easy to create, but it needs to do something. So add build step, execute Windows bash command, execute shell, and we're gonna do execute Windows bash command. Why? Because we're gonna do this really easy. As you can see here already, I can show you some options that are available here, but we're gonna go back and let's see if this works. I'm thinking of creating a new folder, Jenkins test. Let's see if this works. We're gonna save it. If you go back to configure, you're gonna see that the build will execute this command. Okay, everything is done. Now let's build it, because we want to see, did it work, did it not? Let's just see. Build now. And you just have to wait a few seconds. And here you can already see that the job was started. It was built in this workspace, and in temporary it made a batch file. In the temp folder it created a batch file, which is .bat, this one, and it executed my command. In this case my command was mkdir, I mean make directory, for those that don't know that, and the name of the folder is Jenkins success, and the execute code was 0, which means the job was finished successfully. So let's see, did it really work? Now let's go to, let's go to the actual path, and you can see here it's in user, users, user, it should be users, user, up data, local. You can see here the whole path of where you executed that command is listed just here above. So you can see Jenkins, .jenkins, workspace. So this is where everything is gonna be run. And for example, if you check out some Git repository, this is gonna be here in this workspace. Test bash file, and as you can see here, we just created our first folder by just using a simple Jenkins job. And the folder, of course, is empty. That's it. How hard was that? I think it's pretty easy, depending on how do you see it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button and see you in the next one. Bye.